Hey everyone, Olaf's here. Just a short, it's gonna be a short go live, whatever, just to hang. Some people who may or may not show up kind of pressure me into like doing a little go live. We'll see if they show up. Those if they're not, I'm gonna have some swear words. So here I am. I just got off of Sybil Simon's. We've been on for we were on for like 3 hours. It was a great show. Check it out. Oh, I gotta put in this thing. Like, hello from New Mexico. Hello from Massachusetts. How you doing? Again, it's gonna be a quick one. I mean, only because I got pressured, and the pressure was so hard. Honest to God, you got to do this. I'm up. Oh, Chris, how you doing? Who's supposed to be showing? I don't. Perry pushed me into doing this. Just to let you know, he did. You know something? That I love the guy. You know, like he's a brother from another mother. If he doesn't show up, I'm gonna be pissed. But if you show up, yeah, it's gonna be a quick one. It is. You know, I mean, I did a show with Sybil Simon. I show books that I picked up. I show a print that I picked up from Royak Studios. We check it out. But if Simon doesn't show up, I'm going to tell him to go bang off. I'm going to text him right now. Oh, Sybil Simon, baby. Look at this mess. Look at this, buddy. This is my brother from another continent.
I thought you said you had to go to my hair. Look at that hair.
You get.
Can you see that?
Your hair
You
looks
said you were
pretty.
going to bed.
It looks pretty.
Oh no, that's me. Is that me? Sorry. That hair's annoying me. I haven't had a shower yet. I got up and went straight on the street.
Dude, just get a comb. Just put it in the middle and scoop it over.
I thought you said you were going to bed.
I was. Did I get pressured?
Then you got pressured.
Oh yeah.
By who? There's no one else here.
By Perry. No shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Where's
on.
Perry?
Perry, you bastard. I'm like Perry. You bastard.
I had my lamb. Oh, there he is. There's Perry.
Yeah, well, I don't see him over here. I can put him in the backstage. You son of a you! I can't like that.
Perry was on Jigs. I think it was last night, and he was cosplaying as Jay Blitz. Do you remember Jay Blitz?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny, but whatever. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Perry, get on. You made me get here.
Actually, maybe I should have a drink.
Yes, you should.
I've had lunch now.
You should.
I don't really have much. I got like a vodka.
You could take that coffee syrup and put it in milk.
I'll just have a Coke.
Perry, you bastard. No shit. That.
Yeah, Perry's like, you know, when Perry goes blank like this, he had Jay Blitz's face up there, and I tripped out for a second because I hovered over the video and I just saw that, and I thought that was pretty funny.
He also does that so he can leave. You realize that, right? He puts it on and then he just disappears. He never shows up again. What are you drinking? Diet Pepsi?
Oh no, it's full strength Coke.
Ooh, you're dangerous.
I normally drink the no sugar stuff.
I'm doing full strength Crown Royal.
I need to get me some Crown Royal. I wonder if you can get it. Hey, let me.
You have to be able to get it there.
Let me get it. Actually, I need to buy. That's my brother's 50th this weekend. I need to get
January
him
50th?
something.
You know, you should give him. You know, you need to give him as a gift
Mhm.
that aliens figure you got with the signature on there.
A different brother. That
Oh,
brother
okay.
turned 50 well. Yeah, well, he's older brother still, but he's youngest out of that lot of brothers. Because I've only got half brothers. What's it called? Crown Royale. Do they have it at Dan Murphy's? Oh, here we go. Crown Royale. Wait, that didn't. Is it just spelled? It didn't come up. Crown. Oh, yeah, I can't get it here. Wait, what's that?
What's up,
Products,
Sam?
Crown.
Boykin.
There we go.
It's
All right.
just a quick hangout. You don't have Crown Royal?
I just. Oh, there it is. Crown
Why
Royal.
do I
Okay, so
want
there's
your country.
There's a few different ones here. You've got there's a few here. Okay. There's also is that like Crown Royal mixer?
Yeah,
There's a Crown
have
Royal
this-
whiskey and
yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
Okay. $15 for a 4-pack. Oh, that's not the worst, I guess. Crown Royal Fine Deluxe Blended Canadian Whiskey, $64. Out of stock. It's an award winner. It's got an award winner sticker on there. You
Wait,
want
hold
to
on,
share
no,
my screen?
hold on.
Yeah, let me see if I can share my screen. How do I share screen? There we go.
You're in Chicago? What are you doing in Chicago? All right, show me what you're showing.
All right, I got it up there.
Oh. Okay, hold on. We'll do this. And we'll do this. How
Oh,
you
it's
doing?
John.
I'm doing all right. How you guys doing?
What's going on,
Friggin'
dude?
Terry, he pressured me into doing this. So
No,
we're-
he didn't. No, that is not how this happened. Do
Yes,
not.
it did.
I'm in the same chat as you. At no point did Perry say, "Hey, I want to do a live stream." At no point did Perry say, "Hey, I'm going to host a live stream. We should do a live." Only thing I saw was Tony saying, "Perry's going live. You guys better be ready." And everybody was like, "Really?
What?
Perry's not doing shit right now. What are you talking about?"
I got a message, like a direct message from Tony saying, because we finished our stream and I said to him, "Are you going to do live?" And he said, "I'll let you know," because he had to pee at the time. And then he messaged me and said, "I promised the wife I'd be in bed by 11." It's like,
See?
okay, man, no stress. And then I'm on YouTube and I see he's live. I was like, what? And he's complaining that no one's here.
Correct. That is accurate. See, it's almost like he was there for the conversation, Tony. You not so much.
All right.
So,
this is
I appreciate you want us to hang out, but you can't guilt Perry into it.
Oh,
That's not-
shut up.
That's not how this plays.
Shut up. You're supposed to be on my side. Yeah. Okay. So $63. Okay,
That's just
all right,
it's an
$64.
award winner though. Look at that. It's an award winner. You only drink award-winning whiskeys, right?
I do good shit.
Okay. So that's the cheap stuff, I'm guessing. Me, I don't drink that from that bottom shelf stuff anymore, right? So I'm
Oh,
going to go to the next.
excuse me.
Then look, they're all sold out. This is the next one here. $4 more. Why is it $4 more?
Okay,
Crown
so
Royal Black.
all right, so black is going to be more of it's going to be a stronger taste. So okay, so Crown Royal is blended. Did I just knock off Chris?
I mean, I hope.
Chris, a comment. I thought I put him on. Anyway, so okay, here we go. We'll do this again. What happened to you?
Nothing.
Okay.
What
So
happened to
Crown
you?
Royal is a blended whiskey. So it's a smoother whiskey because it's not just straight out of the barrel.
For $63, how do you get a smooth whiskey? That's cheap. $64.
Oh shit, Chris is here. I gotta go.
Yeah, you
I gotta go too. I didn't know John was on.
Although I got rid of Tony, that's even better. That's
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I
that's
still have
right.
power. I still have power
Yes,
on
the
this.
tower. That's right.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks
Sorry,
he's
go
still
ahead,
on.
Simon. What were you saying? I forgot.
That's $64. Normally, that's the cheap whiskey you get here, and that would not taste good normally.
Me and John are leaving to go on Perry's stream.
Then go. I can go to bed. Okay.
The truth is, Tony, you can leave. I'll just keep running the show. You know how this works, right?
Okay.
Ah, crap.
He's here, but he's not going to be on. He's
No,
gonna
but
be-
he's-
Oh, there he is.
Picture.
Jay Blitz.
He's using a picture.
I did this for Simon because You know, Simon's like, yo, Jay Blitz. I was like, I gotta
Yeah,
Yeah,
represent.
Jay Blitz.
So good.
You know,
There
Jay
you
Blitz,
go.
the man, the goat.
I got my Blitz bucks still. They're only available. They're only useful in Taiwan.
Actually, I haven't seen him in a while. Is he okay? I
Yeah,
have
we-
nothing about him.
Move
No,
Perry
you
up
don't
and
know that story. You don't know that story, Tony.
Yeah, no,
He
Old Wolf
robbed
was fine.
everybody and went into hiding.
It's true. It's what happened. I was one of them, but it's all good.
Oh, you were one of them, John. That
Yeah,
I didn't know.
He owed me a couple of books, but it's all good.
What?
Are you
Oh,
Oh, but
serious?
not
How
like
much
a
did he stick you
$700 book, right? Like
Nothing
he did.
like
To
that. No,
Oh.
no.
Yeah,
He robbed.
it was just your. It was just your nudie books.
I'm a scumbag.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
I didn't know
what it
that.
is.
I didn't know that. Honest to God, I didn't know that. Okay, so Relic Crown is a blended whiskey. The black is gonna be a shopper, like almost like a hot bourbon. It's gonna shop a taste to
Does
it.
that hurt when you drink it?
No, if you like it, it
Yeah, but
doesn't
see,
hurt.
the weird
It
thing is
doesn't burn.
normally-
It's just not the same.
I just don't like it to hurt when it goes in.
I don't.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Normally,
Yeah, we all know about your
That's why you got to get it ready.
I can cover it. This is why I put it at the bottom. I can cover Tony's face. Yeah, Gore, it's not the
He
Daredevil.
doesn't like it to
discussion
burn
show.
when he put it in. Okay. So
I'm gonna mute Tony now. So now
Yeah, Tony talking about this and not knowing what he's talking about is funny. It's a blended whiskey. That means it's smooth. It's not right from the barrel.
yeah, but normally, I don't know a lot about whiskey, but
The best is watching
normally-
Tony try to figure out how to unmute himself. He's like, wait,
Normally,
what
the
am I
cheap
clicking?
stuff doesn't
Crap.
taste as good.
It was like
Normally,
I
10
take the
minutes
bug.
of Tony.
I can do it. Okay.
There it is. He found it. Congrats, buddy. You're getting
Yeah,
fast.
I know what I'm talking about because you guys haven't tasted it.
I've tasted Crown Royal and
Yeah, but you
black.
haven't done black. Have you done Crown Royal black?
No, I
Let's
haven't
go
done
black.
the fruit. I haven't
All right,
drank
put it
the
this
fruit
way,
one.
Olaf, if I'm buying Crown Royal, I'm not buying from the
Buy
bottom of
the
the
apple.
barrel or the mid range. I'm going around here. I
I'm not
reckon, if I'm gonna buy a
trusting
bottle.
Perry anymore. I tried Crown Royal. What was it? Peach? That was trash.
Oh, so
That was
good.
No,
horrible.
That's trash.
It's syrup. It's peach
It's
syrup.
It's
it's
so
like
good.
disgusting. Like
It's
yeah.
trash. Yeah.
What's this? This is
Well,
what
if
I'm
you
going to
like
buy.
wine, this is probably the best $10 wine you can buy, right, Tony?
$10 tastes like a $30 bottle.
It's so good.
All right. So what do you want to buy, Simon?
This is about the level of pricing that I'm happy to pay.
Yeah.
um,
Okay. I've tasted that. That's good stuff.
Is it? What about
I've
this?
never had that one.
What's
What
that
about
big
this?
black one?
This is like what we're buying when Old Wolf hits 1,000 subs.
XR.
XR.
Yeah, what's this one?
Okay. I'll buy that if I hit 1,000 subs.
Well, what's the other one though? The black one that's $230. What is
This
that?
is not
Look how
Crown
crazy.
Royal.
What is that?
It's
This is Australian dollars, by the way, Perry.
Oh, yeah.
So
What does that mean?
what does it mean? Australian dollars?
Do they have Australian presidents on it?
Yes, different countries have different money, Perry.
I mean, I know I've seen the colorful monopoly money, but you know,
All
USD
right, so
is all I
Australian
need.
money is not the same as American money. The value fluctuates, so it could be more or less. than
Yeah,
what
believe it
the
or
dollar
not,
is.
Perry. Believe it or not, Perry. Australians don't spend money with Benjamin Franklin's face on it.
Well, could they?
I can exchange it.
I
All right, John's already bored. He's on his phone.
Yeah, I'm debating Star Wars with people on Instagram.
what are
Oh,
you debating?
I would win that.
Let's
No,
do it now.
I'm just I feel like every new Star Wars show I watch makes me feel exactly what I felt watching season 1 of Mandalorian, which is that it's so much filler and no substance to these shows. Like there's just nothing happening.
Yeah,
finished-
like the first 3 Star Wars movies ever made. It was just all filler, including Empire Strikes Back. Just filler.
Wow.
That's what
That's
Star
why
Wars
I
is.
finally finished Andor, which everyone told me is the best Star Wars show. It's amazing. And I get to the end and I'm like, nothing freaking happened in the show.
That's
Like,
funny.
Oh, you're a crybaby.
nothing
No,
happened.
no.
None
I
of the
thought
characters-
Andor was slow too, and me and my wife got to like episode 6, 7, 8. And I was like, wow, thank God that they could just make a show pace like this and it ends up being so good.
I totally
Like,
felt
it
the
was just
opposite. Every
great-
episode I was
great-
waiting for something to happen. Nothing
It was
happened. Like,
no. It was very
Andor
slow
episodes where
paced,
something
but
happened.
it was
Andor
it
in
could
episode
breathe.
1 is the same as Andor in episode 10. Stellan Skarsgård in episode 1, same as Stellan Skarsgård. Nobody changes, nobody dies, nothing happens. Everybody
Andor changes.
No way. He is the exact
Andor
same moron
changes.
He's the same moron at the beginning.
No,
as he is at the end.
he realizes that the rebellion is worth fighting for, and he's gonna go further on that. Listen, I thought Andor was very slow. It took me a long time to watch beyond episode 3, but it was I ended up liking the pacing. I realized, man, there's just so much mood here. It's a show you don't normally get because everything has to be like,
See,
24 nowadays. Everything has to be 24, and today's like perfect pace.
I'm a person who generally, as a rule, likes slower stuff, likes more slow-paced stuff.
Clearly not
things that take their time.
Clearly not, Lost Boy.
This show did not work.
What?
It did not.
Andor
work.
gave you the slowest show ever made.
Exactly, and
It was.
also
It was very, very slow paced. I won't disagree with that. Around 6, 7, 8. Me and my wife were like, man, but we also didn't do this, what everyone does on the internet. Let me think and rate this individual show and talk and think about it more than the entire time that the show takes. We don't get shows like that. Let me put it that way. We don't get those.
Be able to debate a show and tear it apart and dive into it. If you can't,
no,
here's the best. So
I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Here's the problem I had with Andor is it felt like 4 different shows horribly sewn together, and all of them were sloppy. So like all
4 shows, well paced and all connected. Well,
so here's my least favorite show: the one about the guy who gets fired and has like Seinfeld's mom as his mom, and he spends all his time in her kitchen, and she's like telling him why he's a screw up and he's never going to amount to anything. Like, when did a Seinfeld episode dive into the middle of Star Wars?
Why
That
couldn't
was
it?
the stupidest stuff ever.
I have no idea what you're talking about because it's been a long time since I watched it. But
then you have
no
the whole
clue.
section of the like Imperial Security Bureau, which is
why
basically the office. And
why
I was
do
waiting
so
for a
many
guy
people?
like Jim to look at the camera every so often.
But
and be
why
like,
do so many
"This is
people like
super
it?
awkward.
So
Like
forget about I. What is it that makes so many people like it? Like, why is there such a big chunk
I
of people?
disagree. I think there's a core group that is obsessed with it and loves it, and then there's a ton of other people that thought it was boring and they quit after.
I'm in the
however many
middle.
episodes.
A lot of them quit. But why is that core group like it? Because that's for every reason that show shouldn't be popular. Had no popular character in it. Was 12 episodes and was very slow paced. Why do people like it?
I would argue it's the same people that keep telling me, dude, stick with Clone Wars. 4 more seasons and it'll get good. Like, stick with it.
You're full
4
of
more seasons, it'll get good.
You watched 4
you.
episodes. You watched 4 episodes and did 30 posts about Ahsoka's bra.
I watched 2 full seasons of Clone Wars, and I'm still waiting for it to get good.
Have you watched any Rebels?
You should watch Clone Wars.
I got 10 more seasons of Clone Wars to get through.
I gave up on Clone Wars as well. I was like, this is boring.
But these are you're talking to people in our community that collected the entire run of West Coast Avengers. Why would we skip seasons? We're not those people.
Yeah, well, Clone Wars comes in it from a different. You shouldn't skip seasons, but Clone Wars comes in a different.
No. Skip. It'll get good. Trust me. 4 more seasons. It'll get good. Just keep sticking with it.
I thought it was already good in the 2nd season, but it keeps getting better.
Of Clone Wars.
It keeps getting better. If you don't like Clone Wars in the 2nd season, Clone Wars is. Maybe you should just stop watching Star Wars. You got to quit.
And no. He's right. This is what scares me. Quit. I think this is where I am at. Is that I feel like So
here's where I'm at. I never thought the original Star Wars were that good, and I think all of this is more or less the same, just sort of clunky, corny, not sensical sci-fi.
Now I could see that.
Clone Wars is different, and Ahsoka's life is different because some of us have just lived with it the whole time. And by the way, Clone Wars, like, I never had anyone telling me how great it was. In fact, it got canceled. I tried to watch some of it. Then I started seeing in like 2008 or 9 or whatever, people were saying it's actually good. Couldn't find it. Didn't worry about it. Was not a Star Wars fan. And then when Netflix went all streaming and then Clone Wars was there, we watched it without anyone telling me how great it is or anything. Watched it piecemeal. Didn't try to watch a whole bunch at a time. The wife and me watched it, and it just built. And it just built. And then it got canceled again.
Over 9 seasons, which who's going to slog through 9 seasons of a show that's mediocre at best?
It's not mediocre. It's probably the best. That and Rebels is probably the best that Star Wars can give you. And Kieran Gillen's running the comics.
I've watched 2 seasons of Clone Wars. I've read Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader. If that's the best that it gets, I'm feeling like it's just not for me anymore. If that's the
Yeah,
peak of the mountain,
well, Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader. And I was thinking more, most people would say Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader. They don't remember that he had a run on the regular Star Wars after Jason Aaron, because it was like, issue 57 or something like that.
yeah.
But
When did Perry become like Emperor's throne room over here?
I know. No shit.
Dun, dun.
I know, Don.
Now
Okay.
I'm willing to say, like, Star Wars now to me, looking back, feels like 2 movies I enjoy, and then just an absolute disaster. Like I don't know that I love anything beyond the first two movies. And even those, I look back with, I can enjoy them, but none of them do I look back on and just like, God, I love these movies. Like I look back with a sort of feeling of, oh,
That's too bright.
okay,
Are you talking about like Empire and A New Hope?
yes.
Yeah. It took it took Clone Wars for me to go, okay, I sort of like those first 3 movies. I've always thought they were dumb. Just my age, too, was like, my childhood was like a dead period for Star Wars, like 82.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like, I remember a Droids cartoon, and then it wasn't until I was finishing high school that the prequels were coming out. Right.
What about Caravan of Courage? Does that count?
Yeah. And the holiday special. Heaven Sent, of the 12th Doctor, and the final program with a companion. Yeah. See, I know. See, here's the difference, though. I've tried to watch some Doctor Who and have not liked it, but I know if I sat through it, I would like it.
It is so good. It is
I know I would like it, but here's what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't watch an episode and just be like, 4, and then watch another episode and go, okay, maybe a 5. You know what I mean? It like builds, your anger builds towards it.
I don't rate them. I just
that's an internet thing, though. That's just the way the internet is.
Yeah. I know a show's good when like I look at my girl and I'm like, it's way past our bedtime. We should go to bed. Do you want to watch another episode? And if the answer is yeah, let's just do another one. It's a really good show.
And we never had
that. That's like my scale.
We watched all of them together, and each night it was like watch one and be like, let's watch something else before we go to bed.
Yeah, that's
it was never like, oh, I gotta find out what's gonna happen next. I'd finish an episode and be like, boy, they spent a lot of time with Seinfeld's mom of Andor. They'd spent a lot of time with Seinfeld's mom this week. Or they spent
we didn't watch another one
at the Star Wars office, waiting for Jim to look in the camera and be like,
we didn't watch another one right after either. We didn't watch another one right after either because it's a show that has to breathe. Like it's a very slow paced show. So, but after I finished
for me, it wasn't slow. It was just uneven. Like you jump to the board, like the security bureau group, and it felt like an episode of The Office. I was just waiting for the theme song to play. Like it was just.
What, you hate The Office now too?
Stuff.
You hate The Office now too?
I don't. Office is supposed to be funny. This wasn't.
Yeah.
Like this was. It felt like it was trying to be like a comedy.
Then it wasn't
didn't
The
know
Office.
what it was trying to be doing.
Oh, I thought it knew what it was trying to be doing. I thought
those bureau scenes were so freaking boring and just.
It has a real path and it had a real tone to me. It just felt dark and foggy. I've heard other people go, "Hey, I quit Andor before everyone said I got good." I always have to tell them like it's the same pace. I just think there's payoff, and not like watching 24 or Lost. There's not a hook at every end, and we don't really get that very much. I can't think of a show. Star Wars is the least show that I would think that would happen. I can't even really think of a show where that happened. Even The Wire, which has payoff and could be like it was, it was still about exciting moments and stuff. Like it was still about this like comic book hook or TV show hook at the end. So.
But I will admit, I felt this way about every Star Wars show. When everybody was like, "Oh, this Mandalorian show is so good. Season 1 is so good." Season 1 of Mandalorian is so full of filler and just episodes. I'm not a big Mandalorian. And have no mistake. Like, the show would be exactly the same with half the episodes cut out. You would not know the difference.
I like Mandalorian season 1 fine, but I feel the same way with you. And the first episode of Ahsoka, it felt like it was for the people that watched everything.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right, because they did hold the camera on people too long. It was like watching the Snyder cut, except it wasn't 5 hours.
Or they let Bryce Dallas Howard make a really shitty Seven Samurai ripoff episode that was like boring and useless. Like, let's have a village and the Mandalorian's going to save them.
Don't cry about Star Wars stealing from Japanese. It's the entire thing.
The reality. It is the reality, right?
Yeah, but Star Wars is Kurosawa's Hidden Fortress.
It is
well known. So Star Wars did that from the beginning. You know, so
Right.
don't get mad at Ahsoka for doing something like that.
I will get mad at it because they did it even cheaper. Like they did it even crappier version. Like they
Yeah, I don't even know.
It was like, yeah, this is Coke. No, now we're gonna do Diet Coke. It's gonna be even shittier. It'll give you cancer, and it won't have any of the calories. It'll just give you cancer instead.
Diet Coke doesn't give you cancer. It wouldn't be on the market. Everyone says that.
It's aspartame.
Yeah, and everyone says it. It wouldn't be on the market if it gave you cancer.
So this is a great question, Borinkin, and I'm running Tony's show, so I'll get to highlight it. For me, it's not a fatigue thing because I've felt this way since Star Wars started making episodes. Like I feel like all of their shows are like.
Yeah, but did you like Mandalorian season 2? Because I actually like
none
that.
of them. I didn't like.
Oh, I like
Why
season
do you
2.
keep watching Star Wars if you don't like it, John?
Because
he wants to
wanna
cry
be
on
part
the
of-
internet.
I keep hoping that it'll figure it out. I can't let go. It's such a part of my childhood. I was born like the same month that the first Star Wars movie came
Well,
out.
pretend you're a child again and you're watching something made for children, except people get killed in it.
So I've tried
Like
that.
the original. So, you tried that.
This is what people told me to do when it came to like the prequel films. Like, try to imagine you're a kid going to watch these. That's what this is made for. This is made for, and it doesn't help. It doesn't.
Yeah.
help.
Well, the prequels are even stupider now.
Yeah.
But I can still watch them. Especially for me though, I have a different view on Star Wars because I think all 9 films are pretty bad. But my favorite Star Wars film is Rogue One, and my second one is Han Solo. Right, and then a distant third is Empire Strikes Back. But I think all those 9 films are bad. But now what I see is like all of this lore that you can tell around it, which the way I consumed Clone Wars over 4 years, and then got a 9th season or whatever season it was all very fulfilling. And then the comics have been really good too. So, say hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Say Ahsoka rules, John, you suck.
Don't say it. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
And Mario. You going to bed?
It's just the movie's done.
Oh, we watched Monkey King. Okay.
Oh, with Brendan
Okay.
Fraser?
I'm gonna let John stew in hatred.
Yep.
And turn to the dark side. He should just go watch GoBots, and I'm gonna put
I'm just
this
gonna
guy
join Perry in his evil lair.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
See you, man. Thank you.
See, can he get out of here? There you go. All right. Yeah, so I keep trying, Simon, because I have so much hope that it'll work. And everybody keeps saying, that like stick with it for 5 more episodes or 2 more seasons or another 2 shows
look,
or whatever.
I'm still new. I still consider myself new to Star Wars. So obviously, I grew up with the original trilogy, but when the prequels came out, I stopped caring. Like I watched 15 minutes of Phantom Menace, and I was just like, I don't care about these characters. I want Luke, Han, and Chewie.
Yeah.
And so I never watched anything until Mandalorian came out, which I did enjoy. And then I started watching. I did watch Force Awakens when that came out because I heard Luke Skywalker was in it. And then I watched the whole movie.
Sucker. Fooled you.
So now I've only watched Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith once, which was only like last year. I still haven't gone back and watched Phantom Menace because it was the movie that made me
so
decide
bad.
I didn't want to like Star Wars.
I paused it and I never went back. I
It's
stopped
so
where
bad.
they went underwater with Jar Jar.
Oh my god.
and
It's
I'm like,
so
all
bad.
right, let me pause it here. I'll get back to it. I never.
And that's a video that never got made.
No, I think I came back to like a couple months later. I just remember stopping at that point, and just being fully disappointed. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't know.
I think I'm just enjoying most of the Star Wars stuff now. But I must admit, like even Andor, like for me, I didn't think it was fan. I found it interesting listening to people's take on it. You had people who were like, it's so slow and boring. And then you had Star Wars people saying it's the best thing Star Wars has ever made. I'm like, really?
And
To me, I
obviously,
was
when you
like,
have those
it
levels of
is.
extreme, the answer is somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah, and that's where I am. I'm like, it was all right. Whatever.
Well, we got Jigs in the chat. I heard
Wow,
Perry and Tony were tying one on with him the other night.
Oh yeah.
I tie them on a
Oh,
lot.
Tony's here. Hey, Tony, good to see you. Welcome to my channel.
I'm
going
only a
on?
visitor here, so
Old Wolf is going to go to bed.
There you go. I'm sorry,
Oh,
he disappeared again.
Off the bed.
Maybe he'll come back. Hey, there he is. He's
Oh.
back. He's back. Good to see you, buddy.
You know what? If I go to bed, I'll just leave it on. You can just control.
I'll take
everything.
care of it. I got it. John's in the driver's seat.
I got about 10 minutes and then I'm going to actually go get some stuff done today. I've been here for 4 hours sitting in this chair doing nothing today.
Yes, me too.
Welcome
Pretty
to my
pretty
life.
good little Friday. Oh crap, Tony!
Hey, this
are
is
you
the book I'm
sending
gonna
the
read.
link to anybody now? Are you just sending the link to anybody? What's this?
Hey,
Shit, how do you work? Oh, show up on
No,
Tony's
good.
show, but not mine. Whatever, Bubs.
Jigs.
Hey,
Jigs
I
doesn't
just
get
got
the link,
home.
but Bub gets the link.
Can
John
you
had
hear
to
me?
think. Are we?
I really
gonna
wish I
have him?
couldn't, but yeah, I can hear you.
How was the flea
How was-
market? How was the time
How
with the
was
wife?
your anniversary, Bub?
It was wonderful. It was fantastic. It's almost an entire week early, but I'm me being me, I can't fully be sure that my wife will tough it out another week. Like we're day to day. Bless her heart, she does all she can. So,
So
but yeah, it's
I
awesome.
I feel very blessed
Mhm.
that Bub. This is a special day for him, and he spent it with his wife,
Mhm.
going to a flea market, right, and spending time and having dinner, and
Mhm.
when they got home, he came right to this chat to this thing, not going to it and spending time with his wife and getting the
Priorities.
time.
I got to be honest. It was
my
we got home
visual
about 40 minutes ago.
I was gonna say
You know?
he probably did the nasty.
got all the
already. He's
eating,
like, all right,
yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just 40 minutes. That's it.
Bastard.
But you're his post nut go to. So
Yeah.
Hey, I'll do
Congratulations.
post nut. That's okay.
Did you get that picture? You see that picture I sent in the chat there?
Yeah, the
Oval?
chair.
It's a Crown Royal chair. I'd
know.
pull it up, but I don't have access to whatever this
Hold on.
is.
Let me
Tony
see if I
can't
can
run
pull
his
it.
own
Hold
channel,
on.
so we'll see how this works out.
I was saying, everyone
John
has
running
their
the
gamer
channel?
chairs and stuff. What?
Yeah,
John
John's
has-
running the channel.
Here, here,
Full access.
Bub, you can be in charge. I'll put you in the big spot. Look,
I don't have the picture.
I'm just saying I have all the control here.
Honest to
Wow,
God.
congratulations.
I can mute Tony for a little bit, and we don't have to hear him. It's all
He won't notice though.
peace and
That's
quiet.
not
Yeah,
as
see?
fun.
He knows sign language. Look at that.
That I believe.
Yeah, I can unmute him. He's back.
All right, let's see. What do I do?
The best is when he goes to take a leak and he's like, I'll mute it so you don't have to hear the stream. And then I unmute it and we all get to hear the stream.
It's always going to take a leak.
Hey, I have a very good strong stream.
StreamYard.
Oh yeah, you sent it. Okay, I'm looking for how you sent it. Right here.
Looking for how I sent it.
John,
You-
can I share? Can I share?
I don't
my
know.
screen
Give it
here?
a try. See what you can do.
you gotta raise your hand, Tony.
Can I share my screens on my own channel?
I doubt it. See, look, you can do stuff sometimes.
Oh shit, that's a pimp chair.
No shit,
How
huh?
cool would that be if that was his chair for his videos? He'd
You
get more
need a
views.
cane for that. Yeah, sitting there with a cane,
Look at that thing.
That's pretty
Actually, on
badass.
eBay, I mean, this is not where he saw it, but on eBay, it was $9,000 for that chair.
Here,
Damn.
here's a better picture. Share mine instead.
Better blow me
John.
for
Hey, get to
$9,000.
work, John. John,
I don't know about that.
look at that.
Am I supposed to share?
Isn't
my-
that badass?
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's something.
That looks like a chair that has cum stains,
Okay.
No, it's a very high class flea market.
right?
They-
I feel comfortable on this channel anymore.
They clean all that out. In fact, just 2 booths down, they have a miracle cleaner. You can they promise you can get any kind of stains out of any kind of chair. So look at that.
What are you-
Isn't
why are you
that bad? I
showing this?
thought of Tony right away, and I took a picture and eventually sent it.
Did you know they made Crown Royal for the King of England?
Yes.
Yes.
That's how it got its name.
That
Did
is
I
how
tell
it
you
was.
I have a bottle? They after 75 years they made a special bottle. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think we
So,
see it.
so they reproduced the original recipe for Crown Royal.
What?
How many?
You're kidding.
Herbs and
Sitting in my over there, not opened yet.
That's cool.
been almost 24 hours since I heard that story again.
Okay.
That's how you're gonna always remember it.
That got me. That got me.
If I had control over my own channel, I go say.
Do
Fuck
you have the
go.
bottle on hand?
Yes, I do. It's over there.
Can I see it? I want to see what the original bottle.
But
75th
I can only
anniversary
give you the
looks like.
75th anniversary. I can bring that.
Yeah, that's cool. Like that's cool.
All right,
I want
hold on.
that. You know. 75 anniversary. So it's like 75-year-old bottle, or it's just a new bottle.
No, it's an anniversary bottle. So
Oh.
it's I've got a bottle in my pantry, which is like from the 80s that I got from my
Damn.
dad's liquor collection.
That's
which I
just some
haven't opened.
piss, though, isn't it? Like you have
It
an
looks
old
like
piss
it.
bottle from a backstage, a little
It
punk
definitely
rock
looks like it.
backstage.
This one's from 2020, so this is like Corona wine.
I got this at the flea market today while we're showing cups.
What
Oh,
is
nice.
that?
That's
That was
cool.
like
That's
Uh,
cool.
Rocketeer. It's a vintage Rocketeer cup from Pizza Hut.
that's
that.
neat.
It says it's got a little Rocketeer blurb on the back of it. It's got the fin on the top. Isn't that cool?
What
That
does
is
it
cool.
smell like?
Tony, can you
Smells
get
like
rid of
water.
this thing down below? What are you doing here? You guys still sharing something down there? What are you doing? Stop sharing your screen. up
Oh,
at
you
the
have
top.
water in it. Oh, I thought it
I
was
stopped.
Well,
No,
John,
it's
you
Tony.
control my channel. You can do what the hell you want.
I know. Sadly, I don't control your computer yet, but you know, what do you
Nice.
do? Oh,
But coming soon.
Hey!
Ooh-wee.
What are you doing in Chicago?
This guy. Look at this guy.
Yo, what up, buddy? Good.
He's too handsome for this screen. What's going on, man?
Big facts.
He's like, I'm not ready to talk yet. I'm just gonna chill.
What's going on, guys?
Make you wait. Make you wait. Make you wait.
This channel just went up a big step. I'm just
Gotta
gonna tell you
remove
right now.
real quick.
So
We
what are
need-
you
if
doing
we
in
get Tony
Chicago?
out of here, we'll be set.
See ya.
Wait, you got to show off your commemorative bottle. Let's see it.
Oh yeah.
I haven't broken the
So,
seal.
Boricuan, what do you got going on? You have any pickups this week, or what's? I'll go ahead. John.
No, right now. I'm in Chicago right now because there was an emergency here, so I was flown out to deal with an emergency. But more than likely, within the next month or so, I might be heading to Florida because of the hurricane.
You're normally in what? Canada?
No, Puerto Rico.
Oh, what's that? Isn't that a Canadian maple leaf on your head?
It is, but it's just a hat that I found on Edie's discounts.
I have a question. Do you find that Chicago is more windy than Puerto Rico?
Well, yeah, but you know,
He wasn't
I wasn't
you,
asking
Tony.
you, Tony.
He wasn't fucking asking you, buddy.
So Chicago is not.
Sorry. Yeah. Angel, what did you want to say? Sorry.
I would say yes. It is.
Wow.
You motherfucker. Okay, so
The humidity,
You would
though,
think
in
you would
Puerto
think
Rico
an
is higher.
island. Yeah, an island is windy because it's in an island. You know.
okay, so the only
What the fuck
reason
does that
why-
even mean? Are you talking
Okay,
about like a
so
Super
like
Mario
it.
Brothers island? Is that what you're talking about?
Island
Where like you've got a
for him.
raccoon tail and you're flying in the clouds? What the fuck?
This is windy too.
John, when you go to
Like,
Hawaii, isn't Hawaii windy?
So the only reason why
No, it's
Chicago's
not.
called
It's not just the fact that it's an island that it's windy. Island does
because
not
it was
equal
pulled up-
wind.
Oh, son.
Look, I think I tricked
A
him. I hit the
windy
unmute
city
just the same
It's
time.
because
he
of
hit the mute.
political. Okay. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. I gotta fix that. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I'll put my mouse there. Chicago is only a windy city because of politicians.
Sorry, I
Thank
couldn't hear
you.
What he said. What was he saying?
that wasn't going to go anywhere anyway.
Was he trying to say that politicians make wind?
Yes,
Yeah,
because they
blowhard.
kept talking. It's not the windiest city, only because they talked. Son of a bitch! Stop putting me. Son of a bitch!
I changed your name to Needs Tech Support, by the way.
Yeah.
It's been that way for the last 10 minutes.
Wait, are there any islands that aren't windy? Right? So how would you know?
Ugh.
Manhattan's pretty windy.
Is it? Is it really?
Every place in the world has wind. You know this, right? Like
Yeah, but,
wind
like, I
doesn't
could
just
go
not
outside and
exist
it's
in
not
some
windy.
places. It's not like it's like you go somewhere and you're like, hey, there's no wind here.
No, but
Holy
you know when
crap.
it's really windy outside, it's kind of noticeable, you know? on an island that happens.
I want
more
Perry to become a
often.
weather girl on some like local news channel.
Ooh.
Why a girl? Why is he gonna be a weather?
Because look at him. Because look at him.
One of
Because
those,
look
one
at
of those
him.
weather girls.
I
from
don't know.
Mexico.
I think he makes a convincing fella.
There's nothing convincing about that.
I got
The beard might be a little off-putting for the smaller children. Yeah,
to break him into it. You know?
you're on mute, Angel. He's
It's a
got you
different
on
world.
mute.
A different world.
I didn't mute Angel. I never mute Angel.
Hold
Somebody-
on.
No,
I got it.
Tony
He's on
muted
mute.
everybody trying to unmute himself.
So the one thing that kind of surprised me and caught me off guard of being here in Chicago that first week, it went like the heat went up to 117 degrees.
Holy shit.
Yeah, which is crazy because when you in Puerto Rico, we always brag about how hot the island is, but 117 degrees is not something that I had experienced before, which is
That's insane.
It's
Yeah.
117.
Hey, there's no global warming. Just like you know.
What was
And now I'm
117?
looking
What is
forward to if I stay here for a little longer, which I,
shit, that's
I
fucking
highly doubt with the situation in Florida. I'm looking forward to seeing snow for the first time.
Ooh, that's cool.
You might find quickly that you're hoping that it's the last time.
Was there like a natural disaster in Chicago that I missed or something?
There were some floodings. And right now I'm also tending to. There was a fire in like an elderly home place, so we're helping them out too.
That's great. Not the fire that you're helping.
Yeah, we figured you didn't meet.
I just wanted to clarify. Just
Yeah.
in case, you know,
Three
I don't wanna
cremations
overstep
is not
that.
what they're looking for, Perry. You're right about that. That's
just want to
not a good
clarify,
thing.
you know.
All right, appreciate that.
So yeah, I haven't picked up any comics in a while, just because the people in my store, like the store in general, they're kind of going through a situation. Like the owner died maybe like 2 years ago, and then most recently the person that was in charge also died.
Damn.
So I
So-
just
so
haven't
that
been
job,
to the
damn.
store in a while.
Jeez.
And is that in PR?
Yeah,
That I went to a comic shop in PR. It was inside of a mall.
yeah, that's the one.
bottom-
We only have the one.
I was gonna say there's
I've-
just the one. I think that's what Angel's always told me.
Oh, that's
I've
cool.
been to your LCS
There's only
Yeah.
one.
and I bought a
was
Mexican
actually-
Batman. While I was there, a Mexican Bat. He had a Mexican Batman. I bought that. That was it.
So I was thinking tomorrow, because I only work half a day tomorrow. I was thinking of going out while there's still daylight, because you can't go out in Chicago at night.
Dangerous?
Really?
It's what
I heard it's a friendly city.
the
I don't
first
know.
thing. The first thing
PR
they
is
told
not
us
that
when we
friendly
got-
either.
when we got
I'm
there
just
was,
going to throw this out there. PR is a little bit sketchy at night too.
"Oh,
So
man, they kill 13 people every single day here.
yeah, but they got more people to spare. Like in PR, you guys run out of people to pick canepas like real fast. So like you can't be doing that.
Yeah, but I was thinking tomorrow, looking for to see if there's like LCS close to this place, and see if there's any good books. Because at this point, I'm not picking up like the new stuff. I'm just looking to collecting maybe some key issues that I really want. So I did that in Florida. I picked up a few books while I was there.
Nice.
Most of those were graded already. So yeah.
Hey, Simon,
Yo,
is it windy on your island? Because he lives on an island.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He lives on a
It's a-
continent. It's
Which
Is
called
it wind-
Australia.
Is
It's
it, well,
surrounded by water, though.
all continents are islands to some. Well, I guess at least connected to other continents are islands. But yeah, we all have at least one side of water.
Yeah, but if you look
Every
at a
continent,
map,
maybe
That's
two,
that's
right?
not how
it looks like a
geography
big-ass
works.
island. It just looks like a big island.
You own a globe?
yeah,
Yeah, on a globe, it looks like an island, like a big ass island.
Yeah,
Is
but
this what-
it's not just. It's not like an island. Like it's an actual continent.
It's a land surrounded by water.
Would you call
So is this-
Africa an island?
Exactly,
No, but it's
exactly.
not
How far does
surrounded-
this
it's
It's an
go?
island surrounding by
Or-
big water.
I was born on the island of Africa.
What about Antarctica?
Africa,
The island of Antarctica.
ocean around.
It is.
Everything's it's ocean all around us.
There it is. How about this?
Sometimes-
Let me blow your mind, Perry. There is no Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. It's all one giant ocean. The water mixes, buddy.
Go easy on him.
I know.
Blow his mind. You kidding me?
Where
You know,
do you
break
think
his
there's a legit
headphones.
line right there at the the bottom of South America where they're like,
Oh, hold
"Whoa,
on.
you're
I seen a
crossing into the
video.
Pacific Ocean now.
I've seen a video where
It's
there's
all
like
changing. It's a
dark
totally
blue
different
water
ocean
and
now.
light blue water, and they're like
Right.
next to each other.
Right.
So
Maybe
those
you
are
should stop
oceans
using the
touching?
same. The problem is you're using two different colored crayons when you're doing your maps.
What was the oceans touching? How does that make any sense?
Yes. The oceans can touch.
Yes.
So you could get in a boat and go around the world
Yes.
Yeah,
That's called circumnavigation.
without having
Magellan.
to get out.
yeah. The Spanish and Portuguese.
I mean, you got to get out at some point, I would assume.
Seriously, history books, their thing.
That's wild.
Are you a flat earther, Terry?
Circle.
He's a dry earther. You're pretty sure there's no water on Earth. It's a dry earther.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I can understand the concept of it going.
Okay,
round,
you realize,
know?
like,
Ferdinand
they wanted
Magellan
to-
was the first person to
It's like
to
a pear, right?
circumnavigate the
Earth
globe.
is like a pear.
I mean, yeah.
Or
It's
what?
not a perfect. It's not a perfect sphere.
It's
yeah.
more like an egg, isn't it? It's kind of like. But
I mean, it's not a piece of
Do
food.
we
if
really
that's
know?
what you're
If
asking.
you're talking about like bulge, like it has
They
a
It could be
bulge.
if the lactus is real. Our planet is just food.
I mean,
okay,
that's
so
true.
they want They want a shorter route to India,
Yeah.
and they thought they could go left instead of right, and they ended up in the United States.
Really, we're going to use left and right to describe traveling on a globe.
That is,
They
those
went
are true
You
nautical
realize-
terms.
Hey, this
Yeah.
is
Hang on
my
left.
sometime.
At the island of Australia.
I'm really glad I was looking north when I chose to go left, and I wasn't looking south when I chose to go left, or I'd hit a lot of land.
Sounds right.
You know that spells news. Isn't that crazy? Like
Okay,
maybe that's how
It's
they got the
not. It
name.
doesn't spell news because that
You
would
realize-
imply that you're switching west and south.
I thought
when
it
you
was
go
never
around.
eat sour watermelons.
There it is.
No, it's
See,
NEWS.
No.
Why would anyone do a freaking cross to get to read something?
You know,
spectacles,
get
testicles,
Spanish,
wall, and
Spanish is
watch?
in Spanish is no sé.
Oh,
No,
okay, yeah. See, that makes better sense. Because west is east is with an O, right?
Wait, but doesn't that mean
West-
yeah.
you don't know?
Exactly.
no sé.
So, all right.
Yo,
We
that's
asked
the-
somebody,
That's
we asked
that's
somebody
what
where,
you can
what
figure
are
it
the
out.
points
Like,
on a
where's
compass?
north?
They say, I
Where's
don't
south?
know.
I don't know.
Yo, where do you go on the map? No sé.
They went starboard. Yes. Oh, so good.
Oh, man.
You could eat a couple of soggy waffles.
Hey, Simon, it's good to see you. Is this your first time on YouTube tonight?
Yeah, man. Why weren't you? Well, I thought you were going to maybe show up right at the end. And
I
then
was
we were
eating
gonna catch
dinner.
up.
Oh, like
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
'cause
started
you were on
texting
his thumbnail.
stuff?
Yeah, the
No, I
chair.
don't think you did text anything.
Or when I was putting it in the chat, like the chair and stuff?
Oh, yeah, because you said you'd already, that was ages ago. So I thought maybe you'll
Yeah,
show
I
up
was-
toward the end.
No, I was outside of a dressing room, still 2 hours from home. So yeah, you got to go that far to get a decent Italian meal.
I don't know. Wawa has this Italian sub, and they deliver all night long.
Dude,
That
I'd
shit
have to
slaps,
drive
bro.
3 states away to get to a Wawa. I'm not worried about that.
It's Wawa.
You know that when I was in Florida, I
What's
fell
a
in love with
Wawa?
the Cuban
The gas
coffee.
station.
I didn't know what a Wawa
It's what's in your bottle.
Okay, well,
Wawa.
Wawa is down south.
My
I don't have a Wawa here, so it's everything is down south. It's
Wait, what
like-
is Wawa? Because I looked up Wawa and it said Wawa Australia,
No,
and it looks like it's a clothing thing.
no, do
It probably
Wawa
7-Eleven.
Florida. Do
Wawa
Wawa
gas
Florida.
station
They got
with a
gas.
convenience
They got
store.
everything there.
They got everything.
Wait,
They got
they're-
pizza now.
They got gas.
Petrol.
See, Bueller's
You
whipping
go-
on the island thing. Islands are windy
It's the last second half.
more than inland.
I have to get.
I need Perry to start explaining like natural phenomena.
Oh, it's coming.
Talk to me about tidal waves.
Tidal waves. They're
Hey, John, if I
tidal or with a D or an L.
John, if I keep if I just I just walk away, you get control of this thing or what?
Confused.
I mean, nobody
Is he saying
has
like
control.
a tidal wave?
Control is an illusion.
Like a title?
like tidal wave.
Yeah,
The old
it's
tidal
it's
wave?
at the beginning of the movie when they have the credits and they're sort of rolling at you like a wave.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a tidal.
Hey,
I said
Perry,
the tidal crawl. It's a tidal
if
wave.
wind is only related to islands, how do we explain hurricanes?
Well, no, I'm just saying wind is more
Or
like,
tornadoes are better
prominent.
because they happen in the middle of land.
Like it's more windy because the wind just passes through the island, It's kind of like the black smoke in Lost. Like it just
It's
passes.
nothing
through.
like that.
It's not, yeah, that's
like
not
the
related.
wind. That's like the wind. It just passes.
It's not
through the
caused by
island.
Titus
It's
Welliver.
the same motion.
Okay, Simon,
I'm still trying to figure out what Wawa is.
I found it online. It looks like what is it like a? It looks like a petrol station that has a shopping center attached to it.
No, it's a gas station.
That's what petrol station means, buddy.
Yeah,
Not in America.
Not in America.
Oh,
But yeah,
But what's
that's
the big
exactly
building?
what Wawa is.
What's the big
this would
building?
be the channel I would have subscribed to the fastest and watched the most is
It's
Science
coming,
with
man.
Perry.
Hey, I love to learn.
Wawa store.
Do
Do it. Oh yeah.
A lot of room on that bookshelf.
First
Yeah,
time watching
what's-
the Weather Channel.
What's in
Yo,
the
the
Wawa
Spanish Weather
store?
Channel.
What's
Yeah,
it-
well, yeah, those
Okay, Perry,
ladies know the
open
news.
your mouth and explain the Wawa.
What's
So-
in the Wawa store? Like is the petrol
Wawa,
up
like,
front?
it's
or
like a
gas?
gas station that's
Yeah.
clean inside. So like you could go in and like order a sub from Subway at like 2 a.m.
I
So
just
in other words, it's
I
got
would
a
love to
shopping
get
center
like
attached to
a
it.
dictionary where everything is explained by Perry. Like
Yeah.
every definition. Is
Like
explained.
there's a lot of gas stations around that'll rob you, but you're safe at a Wawa. Most of the time.
Most of the time. When are you not safe in a Wawa?
You can
Could
fill up your
enlighten us
tires
to
too
that?
there for free.
It's like
Another red
80%
flag
chance
to
you're
Wawa.
good.
But like a gas station is normally like you get your petrol pumps or gas whatever pumps, and then you got like a tiny little shop. Like it's tiny. You walk in, it's pretty much just some some.
No, it's pretty big. Like if it's packed, we could get like
yeah, this looks
45.
huge. That's what I'm saying. It looks like a shopping center that has a petrol station at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't know.
People
don't
go
know
there just
Wawa.
It works completely backwards. They get you in for the food and then you just add gas because you're there.
Yeah. They don't really make money on the gas. It's
You're
all
waiting
on
for
does
your
that mean-
burrito to
wait.
heat up.
Do people like fill up gas and then they go inside to pay, but they spend forever in there like eating lunch and their car still parked in the gas thing?
No.
Yeah, like I went
No,
in
they-
tonight and I got
fill
me a
up.
bottle of wine.
Gas station, really?
They
You
got
bought-
everything.
you
there.
bought gas
They got a
station
walk-in cooler with beer everywhere. It's like a giant throne.
At a
with
petrol
beer.
Okay,
station.
A
yeah.
petrol station.
Understand that beer in a cooler is not an impressive selling point.
No, but it's its
not.
own room. It has its own room in a gas station. It's not just a door that you open. It's a
the-
room you.
it's
you
the
can
beer
walk in.
room.
It's like a walk-in closet.
There's a beer room.
You know,
All
a
right.
beer room. It's called the beer cave. It's got its own neon lights.
All right, gentlemen.
Next, we explain what Dunkin' Donuts is.
Well,
now it's just Dunkin'.
Take it easy. There's a lot of holes involved with this and munchkins. I mean, this
Tony's
is a tough.
been trying to leave for a while, but now you got him to stay.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. I can't understand Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts was you went there and they actually made the donuts in the back and you got fresh donuts and against the wall there was like 5 sections.
They make them overnight.
I'm actually looking to see if he knocked me off the mic. But
I'm,
anyway,
I'm loving
there was
this. You're
5
finally nailing
sections
it.
of fresh fucking donuts, okay? And yeah, they sell
Fresh
coffee
fucking
because
donuts.
you drink coffee with a donut. Now Dunkin' Donuts is all coffee, and they got a little section of donuts. I mean, what the fuck? And they don't even call themselves Dunkin'. It's like
Dunkin'.
Right?
Dunkin'.
And there's some places they just do DD. They don't even do Dunkin'. They just
Who
put
doesn't
DD.
like a double D?
And it's all about the fucking coffee now. What the fuck? They had great
We-
donuts.
Coffee joint.
We have a bottle called, we have a liquor store called Dunkin's.
Well, don't apologize for using your common vernacular tongue. That's
we have
fine.
a bottle
A bottler?
called a bottle O called Dunkin's.
Bottle.
Yeah, there used to be an ad. What was it?
I thought it was called. It wasn't cider. A cider by a company called Dickens.
Dickens cider.
Dickens cider.
Yeah.
Dickens cider. That's great.
Used to be a band. we used
I'm
to
a
play
bit
with.
young, but I can't wait till I can have a dick and cider.
That's basically it.
We should all get the t-shirts. We should all get the t-shirts.
Ooh,
Yes.
look at that multicolor.
Hi,
pussy.
mama.
Yeah, there she is. Hey, girl.
He's super happy to be there.
Hey, at least we know John's getting some footy tonight.
Look at her.
Finally.
Oh yeah, she's digging this.
Does she,
Hey, all
John,
right.
I
John,
just saw that.
does she make
He
biscuits?
just throws her away.
We call them murder muffins, but yeah.
Ooh, I love my
She's
cat
in there
comes on
making
me,
murder muffins.
and he just makes biscuits on my chest.
She does it on blankets. She doesn't like being on people most of the time, but she does make her murder muffins. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta put the blanket on.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Murder muffin.
This was just a short on because Perry like pushed me into it.
I
Hold
want
on,
you to talk
Perry.
a little about your favorite burger joint.
Oh, you like burgers? I like burgers.
Do they make
Tony-
chicken burgers?
Tony, what's your favorite burger joint?
Chicken burgers.
You know, I actually like. I'm not into like like the
You'd
like
think this could be a
gourmet ones.
quick answer, but it can't.
Screw you. All right. Fuck.
Just saying.
Okay. Anyways, I like a good Burger King burger. You know, I really do.
What?
Burger King's your favorite burger?
A good Whopper.
I didn't say
A
it was
burger.
my favorite burger.
That
I
was
just
the
said it-
question.
Take off. All right.
Just saying. That's exactly the question.
What about Wendy's? Like a Baconator from Wendy's over a
Oh, we don't
Whopper?
have Wendy's over here. We
Not
do,
a
but
Wendy's.
it's different. Our Wendy's here does ice cream and hot dogs. It's a different
Oh.
Wendy's. We don't have
Probably
square
Five
burgers.
Guys.
I was
for
going to
my
say,
area.
I
So
know
we-
Bubs
Five
loves
Guys
Five
are weird.
Guys.
Five
I
Guys
like,
are new
I like
here.
good Five Guys.
I went to Five Guys to try it for the first time because it was such a big thing that it was here. And
Did
mate,
you
it was-
enjoy your Five
was a-
Guys?
It was
You can have
Five
nuts while you
Guys
wait.
expensive. And
Well,
it
Five
was-
Guys ain't cheap.
Yeah,
A
no.
lot of nuts with Five Guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm only saying that because I can't eat the bread on a burger.
At all?
Why?
He's health conscious.
Because
Oh.
he can't eat anything.
He's smacking
He's taste
guzzling
intolerant.
gallons of
Watch,
whiskey.
yeah, he's got to save those calories for all the wine.
No, I get the gluten allergy. So it makes me sick. It makes me sick to eat the bread. So I can't eat the bread. So when I order a burger, I have to order it without a bread, and they give it to me in a plastic container with a fork, and I have to eat the burger.
Okay.
So you're not
I have
really
trouble with
eating
you
a
keep
burger,
saying
you're
have
just-
to.
You're just eating beef.
Just
That
order the
sounds like
burger and
prison,
throw the
bro.
bread away. Why are you making them do all your crazy work for you?
You can
I
get
s-
that.
I-
Aren't
I
there just
still get
fancy
eat with a
places that do
fork.
like naked burgers?
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Nick.
Yo, you know what? McDonald's needs to bring back the grilled chicken barbecue snack wrap. I really miss that.
Was that a burger or a
They do,
sandwich?
man.
They-
Very
no, it was a
We still
snack
have it
wrap.
in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, the snack wrap. That's I used to work there. I used to make myself the snack wrap every day. after
What's a
school.
snack wrap?
So it's a tortilla with barbecue sauce, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of shredded cheese, and then a piece of grilled or crispy chicken. And then you tuck and roll, and you flip, and then tuck and roll, and then you just eat it. It's really good.
Do that again.
Show me that last
And-
move
That-
again.
you eat in that same position?
Show me
Perry?
that. Show me how you eat it again.
Yeah, please. Can you show me that again? That's
Well,
all
I
I want
used
to
to
say.
make mine. I used to
It's a
use two
two-hander.
tortillas, so it was a two-hander when I
It's a
used to-
two-hander. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a two-hand.
But
And then
typically,
what-
you could
I
He
eat
was
it
forgot the
very
with,
next step.
comfortable with two handers going to his mouth. He was very comfortable with that. He was really quick.
with a snack wrap anytime.
There you go.
Hey,
Is that what
listen,
you
guys.
called
So
him? You called him a
um,
snack wrap.
here in Chicago, everybody's telling me that the one thing that I need to have is that deep dish pizza.
Deep dish, yeah. And Skyline
Anything
chili.
else I should eat over here while I'm in Chicago?
Chicago's Ohio, right?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Which is Ohio, right?
You know that my mom had that same question.
Right? It's the same shit, right? It's the same fucking shit. They're all just blended together.
It's the middle ones, right? The middle
Yeah,
ones.
it's the middle of the
Harry's like,
country.
all I know is that I'm in the flaccid dong of the United States. That's all I
My
know.
goodness.
Pretty
Well,
much. They so Bodiga, they have a thing or a restaurant over there called Skyline Chili, right? And they give you spaghetti and they pour chili on it.
That's gross. Yeah.
And it's really good.
Oh, it's gross.
It's really good.
We
Is it
went
like
to
chili
we
oil?
went to a restaurant that it's supposedly like it was the it's supposed to be like the one of the biggest traditional restaurants here in Chicago downtown. It's called Chicago Pizza and Oven Grillers, something like that.
Okay.
Super overrated. Super duper overrated. That shit was disgusting.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
How can they get pizza wrong?
Right?
Oh, they find a way in Chicago. That's what they excel at, is getting pizza wrong. That's from a New Yorker, but still,
You know that
it's true.
they, they tell you it's a pizza place, but it's basically a bread bowl, and then they take a regular bowl, they put cheese on it, sausage, tomato sauce. They heat that bowl up, and then they drop whatever's in the bowl inside the bread bowl, and voila, that's what we're selling. And I was like, wow, this is garbage.
It's all bread.
I love it.
All right.
So Tony, who was your first comic book character crush? Like, what woman was like the one?
Rogue. Oh my god, in the first X-Men? Oh my
You
god,
were,
dude.
John, you were my first comic book crush.
There it was. Speak.
Which actually Rogue played Suki in True Blood. I just
Right.
realized that. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
but
just
that's not
realized
the animated,
that.
That's not the animated Rogue. That's the lesser live action version,
Hey man, I'll
the
take it.
nerfed version, if you
Yeah,
will.
she's terrible.
You didn't
She never
realize
got into
that?
her sweet spandex and gloves outfit.
Oh, I watched Goldfinger today.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, did you guys record the other thing without me? The other two movies or the other movie?
no, not yet. No.
What happened?
I went to go record it and then Dylan didn't show up again.
And then
I will never
Dylan
go to
didn't
bed.
show up.
So Tony, other than you didn't answer though. Who romantic love? Like, what was the first hottie?
Hold
that you were in
on.
comics?
Sorry, Perry. Make sure I don't miss that recording because I watched that fucking movie. And I want in on that. So
We'll do. Oh, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I think we're gonna do it.
when? Because I gotta finish. We'll talk after
Yes.
your second
Okay,
nap
Bueller,
tomorrow.
Bueller.
let's
Yo, the
talk.
guy came out of the airplane. They sucked him out. That was great.
Yeah, it's like being at Five Guys.
I've all the video, I've yet to see somebody female wise.
Pussy galore.
Linda Carter.
Okay, we did not go Bond or anything like that.
Linda Carter, Wonder Woman.
Yes,
There it is.
yes.
All day. Standing up, just
That wasn't hard.
Now
It
I
made me
think
feel it
that,
was like now, not like then.
I'm saying first. You're old. First would have happened a long time ago.
is
I
it
hope.
is it possible that Gal Gadot is prettier than Linda Carter, but
No.
Linda Carter has a ridiculously superior body?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Okay, explain what that means. Because
Well, what I'm saying is like, okay,
she's got
so
a better
Gal
body,
Gadot,
but she's not as
like-
pretty.
I would put Linda Carter at probably face wise, I'd probably put her at an 8.5,
Okay.
maybe a 9, but a solid 8.5.
Okay.
And I think Gal Gadot probably a 10. Face
I would
wise.
be extremely intimidated.
But at the same time, body wise, Gal
Linda
Gadot's
Carter
like
has it.
a 5 or a 6,
Oof. Ouch.
and Linda Carter is like a 9.
And where would you rank Bub on this scale? Where's Bub fit in?
Depends what angle. Like if I'm displacing water properly, like
I'm just
you know,
saying
if I'm
to avoid
lowered
being
in-
sexist, let's throw in some other layers here. Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
think
to me,
if,
I'm taking
know,
both.
it's in the eye of the beholder, you know.
right.
Man, yo, what about Storm in the first X-Men film?
If you grease up,
Ugh.
you get a little bit more, right?
No, I'd rather
Halle
have
Berry?
I'd rather have Storm in the first X-Men film if she was doing that. The
Bonds of
actress. What was the movie she did with?
Oh, Monster Ball, Monster
Yeah.
House.
There you
Yeah,
go,
we had
baby.
that sex
Monster
scene
Ball.
that's on Pornhub. I think.
Yeah, but she's so I don't know. When she screwed over David Justice and ruined his career by leaving him.
Has nothing to
Oh,
do
that
with
was-
me.
that was-
She's awesome.
She also has a
His
scene
life.
like that in
Who could
Swordfish.
forget David
Swordfish?
Justice?
Yeah.
That was like
Has
a-
nothing to do with me.
No.
Yeah, but it's just she's trash.
I'll take
I
it.
think
I think she's overrated trash.
Yeah,
I'll take
Swordfish. Yes,
She can't
yes, I
act. She
agree,
doesn't
Adam.
look that
Swordfish.
good. She's a little bit better than average. I don't know. She's got a couple of good points to her.
No,
but
she
that's
got
it.
2 points right here.
I have a,
Right here, 2 points.
this is not a question, guys, but have you noticed that all those all the people that are playing Marvel characters right now are also doing movies where they come out naked? Like the girl that's playing Scarlett Johansson's sister, just did
Oh, this
Oppenheimer,
Scarlett.
and she did a whole sex scene there, topless. And then we have Peter Parker taking it up the butt in another movie.
What?
Music
Parker,
video.
yo, they fucked my boy.
Peter Parker taking it in the butt.
Oh,
He was taking it. He took it in the butt. He was held down against a wall, and he took it up the butt.
They fucked
What
Peter
movie
Parker,
is this?
bro.
I think it's a music video or something like that. They hold him down, and he looks like he's enjoying it.
Hey, John, what
Did they shoot his
movie is
web?
this? You're hurting me here. What movie was this?
I need to see this allegedly. Oh, speaking of crotches,
There you go. There you go. That's hold
I don't know
on,
that I
hold
can be
on, hold on.
screen.
Hold on.
Sharon, as much as I have control over this stream, I'm actually not promising any. I'm sorry.
hey Siri,
I'm
who
really
fucked
just sorry.
Spider Man?
Dear God, is that really something you need to ask Siri right now?
She doesn't have an answer for that.
She's like Zoe Saldana.
It's a shocker.
No, what's her name? That's
There's
not
no
Zoe Saldana.
way.
That's so gross. But it is what it is. To each his own. I don't know. I don't think what's that girl that he's with? It's not Zoe.
she was
Saldana.
in
It's
No,
the
it's
other-
not. I messed
Zendaya.
up. It's the-
Zendaya.
Oh, she was
Yeah,
in
I don't think
Euphoria. I like
She's
that
nothing
Euphoria
to,
show.
to look at either. Zendaya isn't. I don't think.
Nah, me either.
I think she's
Oh,
about she's a 3 or a 4.
I'm really sure that.
Look,
our
when I
opinion on
say
these
that,
things
there
what
are
really hold up Zendaya sleeping at night.
look to me.
I'm really sad
I'm-
that these like
look.
6
Did you find it, Barry?
middle-aged, overweight guys.
I need to explain.
that I
look,
wasn't
I need to
10.
explain
I
myself.
resemble that.
Look, I need.
It's gonna ruin my self-esteem knowing that
I need
did not
to
get
explain
those
my
6
scale
guys.
because I'm getting a lot of funny looks. All right, so to me, it's a scale of attractiveness.
because I'm in all the way.
Look, to me, it's a scale of attractiveness. So there's a negative numbers. There are negative numbers in my scale because to me, if you're not at least a 1, you're not attractive at all, right? To anybody or anything. It's like nobody
okay,
finds
who's
you
the one? Who's a famous one?
It's not
Or
me.
who's a
it's
famous
him.
negative
It's
number?
him.
negative number. Oh man, I don't know.
Whoa,
Famous.
Life,
I don't
what
know.
do you mean?
Oprah.
John's
Oprah is a
comment-
negative
John's-
number.
John's comments. are
Oprah
good.
doesn't factor in on the scale. That's
Where-
there you go. There's one.
Where does
Uh,
Perry Comics fall? Where's
I'm
Perry?
balls deep, bro. Balls deep.
For me, he's a negative because that it's not even he doesn't. But that's not to say that to a woman you wouldn't be somewhere on the scale. But to me personally, you don't factor into the scale. Like
Yeah.
you're not even on the
I just-
scale.
I just feel like I'd
If
like to be
anybody
in
on
a-
the panel was gonna fuck you in the ass. It's gotta be me, bro.
I don't know that it would have to be.
You know, I got the- you know,
I don't know.
I got
Angels
you, Perry, I
traveling the
got you,
country.
brother.
So I don't,
got
if I'm
you.
looking for a non-commitment,
I'll
it
snuggle
might
you
be
after
better.
too, buddy. I'll hold you tight.
No. Simon on the Windy Isles. He may do a good job too.
If this show does not win me next year's comic book awards, nothing will.
What category is this? What category?
I don't know.
Off the rails.
See, all right. So there's you mentioned what's that one? Florence Pugh. I don't find her attractive at all. Like I can't. And I watched Oppenheimer, and those were the roughest 20 minutes of that movie. And
But
then she's
can we
walking
admit-
around. It's terrible.
I think she's cute. I like her.
It may
Cute?
just be.
All right. So to me, she's somewhere like a 2 or a 3. Like she's a 2 or a 3 because she's not repulsive. She's definitely on the attraction scale, but she's pretty low on the attraction scale. That's what I think.
I think it's mostly because I have a thing for like blonde, blue-eyed girls.
There you go. That's fair. That's totally fair.
But
Or
she's crazy.
Simon.
I follow
Yeah,
her.
Simon
on Instagram,
remains
by the way.
silent.
Kinda crazy.
I think.
scared.
I don't know.
He's tired. What time is it over there, Simon? It's almost noon.
28 minutes.
But Simon's been on for like 5 hours, 6 hours already.
I just
Hey,
find
wait a
the
minute, so have I.
concept. I just find the concept of middle-aged, overweight men ranking the attractiveness of celebrity women ridiculous.
middle age.
I find the entirety of the
I'm full of
conversation
youth.
bizarre.
Why?
By what right do we have the authority to say like, well, she's just a 3. She's just ugly as a dog.
Why would we not have that authority? Someone would have to take that
What is
authority
the-
away.
What is the
Like
function
we're
of
born
this?
with the right to think what we think and say what we think. So someone would have to
Exactly.
remove that from us.
I'm not. I'm saying, but what power do you think you should have to like rank these people? That
It's
have,
no power because my thought doesn't influence their station. It's just a
No.
personal opinion. So I'm not
but it's, but
using
you're-
any power against anyone
but
else.
you don't see this as treating someone as an object. Just that, like, as a let me just put a number on this person as I view them as this number.
I think that's why
the
you
most
usually
grotesque
for these types of things you stick to celebrities because they have already objectified themselves
So it's
and
like
have
reviewing
put
a TV
themselves in a
show.
place where they enjoy being judged and especially favorably.
Oof.
So,
So,
yeah,
so it's like looking at a TV show and ranking an episode or something like
Yes.
that. Rank
I think so.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's
exactly how I see it. Yes,
that's
that's
one of
exactly
the-
It's
how
like
I see
watching
it.
a TV show where you have to wait for 4 seasons for it to be good.
Just watch another episode. One more episode, John. You're gonna love it.
It'll really turn it around when you get to season 9. It'll get there. You'll really get into
Yeah.
it. It's Bub's
Yeah.
low regard opinion, says Scarpet.
And there you have it.
All right, I'm out of here.
Keep going, Simon.
Smartest move Simon's made today.
Simon's like, I don't want to associate.
Today.
I've been doing
All
my
right,
best
good
to
luck.
keep
Yeah.
Tony here.
All right.
Can't
Good
get
luck,
away.
old wolf.
All right. Thank you.
All right, see you guys.
See you, Simon.
See ya.
Enjoy the future.
Love you,
It
bro.
could be argued that, Sharon. It could be. You could argue that.
All right. You know
That's,
something?
no, you can't.
John, you
I
want-
said celebrity. I was very specific. I think people who I'm not seeking fame. I'm hanging out with some people. I'm not-
Celebrity
there's no
doesn't have to mean you're
fame
seeking fame. Celebrity doesn't mean you're seeking fame.
Generally, most celebrities
what
seek
constitutes-
fame. Yes.
What constitutes a celebrity?
See, right there. There it is.
I would think a celebrity is someone who purposefully
Okay, John.
Yes, up.
I have,
purposefully enters a realm or
Yeah.
job or profession to
Tony,
where
hold
they
questions to the
can
end.
choose to be very publicly well known, like purposefully. To me, that's generally a celebrity. Most people who are celebrities are not accidental celebrities. They may be known or known for a period of time, but to be a celebrity, you have to like think that people care what you had for breakfast and what you're doing this afternoon. You tell everyone. Well, I know, Perry. I know you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity for yourself. I get it. You want everybody to know what video
his
game
reaction
you play.
video to go show you what's in the microwave.
Yes, that is true.
It's quality YouTube right there.
Believe it. You're on
Perry,
mute,
you're muted.
Perry. You're on mute.
He's
John
happily
muted you.
muted. He's just dancing. I didn't mute him at all. He muted himself.
What?
Okay.
You muted yourself.
right.
Oh,
Tony,
Oh,
I know
right.
you had a question, but we'll get to you next time we come around the horn.
okay, thanks.
musicians. Oh, dude, has anyone seen Goldfinger?
Yes,
Yes.
because that movie's 30 years old.
It's
the best
literally
one.
like
More than
I feel like I
30
was
years old.
watching Austin Powers, and now I realize Austin Powers is like what Scream is to horror movies.
Yes,
That's what he
it's
does.
called
to Bond
satire.
movies.
But hold on. Are you saying gold member? Are you saying Goldfinger? Or are you saying golden? What are you saying? Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger is a Bond
okay.
movie.
There's also Golden Eye and there's Gold Member.
I haven't got that far yet. I'm only 3. I
But
see.
Gold Member
Remember,
is Austin Powers, isn't
Austin
it?
Powers.
Yeah. I thought he was saying Golden Eye. That's a 30-year-old movie. But you said
there's the man
Goldfinger,
with-
that's like an 80-year-old movie.
There's a
Yeah,
man with the
Golden
golden gun
Finger.
too.
Oh, there it is. There it is. See, there's even
Mhm.
more. Lots of gold.
Well, Goldfinger has a golden gun at the end,
It does.
and then he flies out
Yes.
the window.
Yes, he does that as well. And it has
That was great.
Pussy Galore.
Spoiler, Perry.
Good lord, dude.
I know.
Who's the James Bond in that movie?
Sean Connery.
That's Connery.
And
That's his
Connery.
third
Oh,
Bond movie, I
Yeah,
think.
heard.
Yeah.
Goldfinger,
It's a good
Goldfinger
one.
was his third. It was his third.
Who's your favorite Bond, Tony?
Ooh.
Sean Connery.
Hmm. Is he the only one you would rank on a scale of 1
No.
to 10, which included negative numbers?
No.
Yeah. How
Yo, he's a
bannable.
pimp, bro. He
And-
slapped this
And
ring on
which
the
era?
ass.
He
Which
was
era of
very cool.
Connery are we talking about? Like, actually had hair, doesn't have hair, doesn't care. What are we
Actually
talking
had
about?
hair. I'm not talking about when he retired and he came back and with no, I'm not talking about that one. We're talking
So,
when he
fun
was-
fact Sean Connery never had hair. From the very first movie, Dr. No, he wears a complete wig, hairpiece all the way
What
back.
the fuck?
Really?
Don't tell me that, dude.
Yes. He almost didn't get cast because he was balding before they cast him as James Bond.
Dude, he's like a fucking pimp.
Yep. And they said, you know what? Well, don't worry. We've got great stuff. We're gonna make you look like you got a crap ton of hair. And they convinced the producers. He was like, okay, I'll do it. And they tried a wig on him and it worked. And they were like, all right. So he wears a wig in every movie except like the last where he come back and it's like terrible and stuff.
That explains that blonde ponytail. It's a good look.
Fantastic. There you go.
Oh man, he was smashing.
Okay, John.
Yeah. Wait,
If
is it
I-
his turn?
if
Wait,
I-
I don't think it's your turn yet, Tony. Sorry, I think Angel wanted to say
Hey,
something.
Tony, so
You're gonna
if
get
you
me
have to
divorced.
choose the next, if you have to choose the next James Bond, would you like it to be Henry Cavill?
And why or why not?
Ooh, I would like to see that. I could see that. He could wear a good suit, right?
So good.
I actually
wear a good
like the
suit.
idea when they proposed for it to be Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
I like that idea.
He's from
That's
The
a guy
Wire.
from
The guy from
Yeah.
Luther.
How do you spell
And
his name?
Luther.
shit ton of stuff. He's been around for a while now.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
Sarah,
realize
who-
007,
Alcatraz.
anybody can be 007. It's just their code name.
Whoa. He's got to
Yeah,
be
they
able
can't
to
all
talk,
be James Bond, though, right? I guess.
you know, James Bond slinging dick, bro. You know,
Wow.
let's be real. If they're not smashing, they're not James Bond
How do you
material.
put that on a resume?
Yikes.
I don't know, with an emoji maybe. A little eggplant at the end of your name.
Tony, I'm
Maybe a
lying, though.
bucket.
I'm 3 Bond films in, dude, and this guy is laying it down, bro. He ends every movie having sex. Like that's an actual
Yes.
Bond.
I'm not
feature, you know?
useless, god
Those
damn
are
it.
the
He has
credits to
control of
the
my
movie.
channel.
You even agreed with him. You just typed yup.
When you get
I
further down
am
into like
useless.
Roger Moore, James
Uh-huh.
Bonds, when you get into Roger Moore, he's screwing in the beginning, middle, and end of every movie.
Yeah, but then
he's
You know what
saying
I-
Usually
I-
at least 2 different women,
Tony says,
and sometimes
I
3.
am useless. It's right there.
I am useless because
See, he's even admitting it.
yeah, Roger Moore it had a little more. When it's
Sucked.
Sean Connery, it was straight. When Roger Moore, it was a little bit humor. And
It was
that's-
goofy. It
Yeah,
was goofy as hell.
Oh,
I really like the last few movies with Daniel Craig. I really
Casino
like
Royale.
those.
Did
He's
you
my
see the
James
last
Bond.
one?
No, I did not.
no, I haven't.
I haven't seen the last one yet.
It sucks.
I have yet to see a Daniel Craig Bond movie.
I
which
like
one's that? Is that the guy from
Skyfall.
Casino
the
Royale
Thomas
is
Crown
really
Affair?
good.
He's the blonde guy.
He's the
Oh.
I like Casino Royale and Skyfall. The rest are
I like the
pretty.
guy
Those
who
are the
does-
two I like. Yeah, those are the two.
The
I
one
like.
from the Thomas Crown Affair, that actor, the main guy in that. He's
No, that's
he was in
Pierce
the
Brosnan.
90s video game.
Yeah,
That's Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
That's
He was
my nostalgic Bond because that's the one that I liked the best as a kid. But Sean Connery's better.
Can I go to bed? God
Yeah.
damn it! It's like 12:30. I've been going out this freaking thing all day.
I'm gonna
It's
mute him.
only
He's getting-
11:30
he's
in
getting irate.
Chicago. You can stay
Tony,
another
how
hour.
much do you have? How much do you have left to drink, Tony?
That much?
Hey, if you
Well, then
really
what are
want
we
that
talking about?
chair,
I just noticed you have a Wolverine head in the back. That's brand new. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I bought it and they shipped it and I stuck it on the wall.
why is it so much smaller than the other heads? Is it to scale?
That's what she said.
Yeah, because he's only 5'3". Okay, so he's only got a little head both ways. Because
But why is he higher than the other heads on the wall? Then shouldn't it be lower?
No, because I'm trying. The idea is there's another one that and so plus Roscoe's drawing is right there, so I didn't want to take it over. But there is a second Wolverine, that I can get. I'm trying. The wife doesn't want me to put anything else on the wall, so
Wait. So everything we see behind you is approved?
yeah.
Like that's all? Okay, I'm just checking.
So that's
That'll
that's not a
turn.
man cave.
He thinks this looks great.
I don't have a bat cave. I don't have a cave at all. I got a computer and a wall. That's what I got. I
Well,
built
you got
it
a
up.
whole fucking library of comics, by the way.
That must be as windy as an island in there.
Let's go.
They only got one wall.
It's as windy as Australia. That's how windy it is.
I'm telling you, look, go to an island, and I guarantee when you go outside, it'll be windy.
Okay, so this is my basement, right?
This is
So
insanity.
when we built out this whole basement. So I got
You
a
built your
storage
house?
area. I got a behind the wall here behind me is the washing machine, whatever. So we got a storage area on the side. Over here we have the books. We have a U-shaped desk here, so I have a PC there for my wife and a PC for me. We built a cedar closet for my wife. I have a bathroom over there, and I have a room with a 55-inch television and everything. So that was going to be my man cave.
You
Guess
start
what?
back from what's
When you
behind
have
that.
children,
normal-
they take the fucking thing over, and now I have like nothing. Okay, he watches whatever he wants. The PS4 is over there, and they take that over. And my daughter's drawing class because she takes art for her subject in
Takes
college.
what?
Ah,
Art?
Art.
yeah, like
Is
it's
there a
getting
seal-
hot in
Is somebody
here.
let- I feel like
Take
there's a
over
seal in
there.
here somewhere.
Okay,
Somebody
so
let a seal?
all I have is the screens in front of me and the wall that I have to share. So yeah, that's all I
Can
have.
you-
Yes, I have.
Isn't it kind of dangerous to have the laundry in the same place you're keeping your comics? What if something breaks and the water starts running everywhere?
Oh, I
What if you have a
I
leaky hose?
Okay, so my books are on a. I built it up,
Razor.
so it's off the floor.
Yeah.
So if the water comes down, I'll
Hold
mess
on.
up.
Can you
Uh,
go
we have-
back to
we
the
have a-
beginning? I wasn't really listening. Can you explain all of that again for me?
Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah,
I was
from-
going to say,
from the
Tony, do you have
Wolverine
your
side.
cell
Here
phone?
we go. We're pointing.
Do you have your
okay?
phone?
Hold on.
Do you have your
We have
phone?
a question from the
Over
short
there.
bus. Barry, go ahead.
The laundry room's behind the wall. I have a large storage area for dry goods.
Lodge.
I have
Lodge.
Tony,
Oh, lodge
Tony,
storage area. It must be
Tony,
wood
do you have your
panel.
cell phone?
Huh?
Do you have your cell phone?
Yeah.
So you could log into StreamYard on your cell phone, and you could just
fucking
show us.
assholes. I just want to go to bed. Okay,
You
hold
could
on.
show us so we can have a
Clearly don't
visual
wanna go that bad.
understanding.
Take us on a tour of your
Yeah,
basement.
yeah. You see, like I want to see what it
Show
feels
us the
like to be in
dungeons.
Tony's basement.
So how
This
do I
isn't
do
going
this?
to go poorly at all. I don't anticipate any mic feedback
I
during this
just want to go to
process
bed
at all.
because I've been up since freaking 5 o'clock this morning. So okay. So how do I do this?
You just log in, like you click the link, like if you were somebody joining,
So good.
and then you
just
flip the
good.
camera.
It's not
The
good.
link is in Instagram on your phone. You dropped it
That's
there.
true.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could drop the
that's
link in the
right.
chat if you
In
want.
fact, I've dropped it to Jigs and Mad Spidey and a few other people as well.
Yeah, he sent it to me earlier.
All right.
I am Tony now.
You are Tony.
Congratulations.
You are a part of
California,
Spectre.
Tony.
I still don't quite understand why Wolverine's head is so small. So are you trying to say that a 5'3" guy has a significantly smaller cranium, like a shrunken head, like a voodoo
No,
type
actually,
shrunken head?
there was actually there was a comic book where hold on,
Or his head fits?
Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Meow.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to force your vision. You have your glasses there.
I know it's on top of my head, huh?
Oh, that's better. What up, Jigs? Jigs, are you going live after Tony crashes?
He's
Yeah,
already
Jigs
got the
supposed to
link.
do it 24 hours, dude.
Tony
I
crashed
woke up-
30 minutes
I
ago.
woke up this morning and I was still in.
He was
Jigs'
still
screen,
on. Yeah.
and
he
I was like,
still
"All right,
on.
great." I
Oh,
hopped in the
Jigs?
shower,
Yeah.
I got out, and he was offline. I was like, "Damn it!"
So I was this morning. I was helping him do his draft.
Yeah.
Oh,
then you
thank
said you had to head
goodness.
out to go to work.
That's good news because I got a draft for them tomorrow night. So that means if you're helping them, there's hope yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't. No, he wasn't listening to what I was saying, so that's okay.
It's late now. I don't want a pity invite.
Anyways,
I live off those. Sometimes that's the only way I get invited to stuff. Is to just make them feel bad for not sending it to me earlier.
there was an episode. There was a book where Spider-Man and Wolverine swapped bodies.
Like a Marvel Freaky Friday or something?
Ooh,
No,
who would
well-
your celebrities Freaky Friday swap be?
Who would I switch with?
Yeah, who would you want to switch with?
Oh,
Anybody
man.
in the world.
There's so many options here. This is wonderful. Tony,
Taylor
what's your
Swift.
answer, Tony?
Taylor
Who do I want to
Swift.
swap bodies with?
Taylor Swift.
She seems busy for like 24 hours, 48 hours.
Yeah, but I don't have to do what she's
Enjoy
doing.
it.
I just do whatever the heck I want to do.
Exactly.
Ooh, okay.
Just be Scarlett Johansson.
I think it would be
for a day.
cool to
Don't
walk
even
in
leave the house.
anywhere and get like free drinks and everybody think you're awesome. And
Okay. So you know what?
Why
Actually,
would
you're
you go
bullshit.
out?
Okay, you're bullshit.
Yeah.
Any guy
take
who
lots
wants
of
to
pictures
swap-
and open up a site too.
any guy who wants to swap body with a woman is only because they want to freaking fondle their tits and put their finger in their booty.
And
Absolutely.
What's the flaw in this design? I'm
Yeah,
trying-
I'm missing the.
yeah. Where's the downside?
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
this
Taylor
sounds like-
Swift and I can't go on
Exactly.
tour today because I'm masturbating.
Exactly. That's the only reason why. Any
On
guy
camera.
would wanna swap
Tony,
with a
I
woman.
need
Link
you to
below.
I need you to clip. I'm gonna clip that sound effect, and I want you to start playing it somewhere tomorrow.
I'm
I
just
mean,
telling you. That's what it
gonna
is.
go freaking viral tomorrow. I'm just telling you right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, you can go.
That's
you can
what
do it.
Bubs would do.
I'm just telling you.
I'm
That's
just
what it
saying,
is.
I'd start up a website immediately. I'd bear it all for 24 hours straight. I'd have Perry cut my long form format down into about 100 shorts.
Yeah, dude, just
I
wire
would
me a
flood
couple
the
mil.
internet for cash. I have all the bank accounts rerouted. I mean, just give me 24 hours with total access, and I'm never
Seems like
working
you
another
have-
day in my
you have
life.
to think this through.
Hey, it's an easy one. There you go.
I don't know. I would want to be a guy. I would feel like if I go into a woman's body, I'd start freaking out and getting like emotional and not know how to understand my own feelings, and then just like waste. Can I say that? Is that
Wow.
okay?
Wow,
You know,
that's a bold
I'm
statement.
glad
buddy.
Sharon left. I think this is way worse.
This
You're
is-
like, if I was a woman for 5 minutes, my brain would explode from being crazy. I think that's worse than a scale with negative numbers.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is correct. I'm going to put myself on the same level as Bub. I'm going to go down one step there.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good to see you.
oh man.
You know what's funny? Nobody's thinking about the greater of the human race. Like nobody's thinking, so I'll be this dictator and I'll kill myself just to get him off there, kick him.
Oh,
off
you
the
don't know
earth.
that you'll survive that.
Take a
I
hit
mean,
for the
I
team.
assume
is
you
what
have
you're
to
saying.
live as that person for 24 hours for this to work. Like, I don't think you just off yourself.
Yeah. Who's to say
you
you
know.
get your own life back at the end of that round?
Yeah. And if
Yeah,
you're throwing
no.
shade on our
mean, that
morals,
would
how
be
about
hilarious,
this?
'cause
How about your first
What if-
thought is that you
Whoa,
want to be
whoa,
a
whoa,
terrible person and commit murder and suicide? I mean, come on. That's not
What if
that much
you-
better than just showing some pics of Taylor Swift.
Or how about the realist? What about the realism side of it? Where do you really think killing that one dictator is going to get rid of that country's problems? Do you think that they're
Yeah.
not just going to replace him with another
Yeah,
dictator?
you got a
later
number
on?
2 probably waiting to jump right
Yeah,
in there.
right?
Absolutely.
Or what if you become Kim Jong Un and you don't understand your own thoughts because you don't know Korean? Could you?
What if you-
imagine- Could you imagine that?
I'm starting to think that
Oh my god!
Perry's worst
I don't-
nightmare is to be a Korean woman.
I don't know if I'm
Like,
so
he would just-
tired.
Oh,
Yeah,
even worse, yeah, because he
I've
can't
gotten
understand
so-
his feelings or what he's thinking.
His feelings. I don't even know what I'm saying.
That really hurts my brain.
Hey, Adrian, I
hilarious.
text Adrian. I put it in your Instagram like 5 minutes ago, buddy. You got it already. I sent it to you. I hooked
Come
you
on,
up.
Drag.
He's useless.
Get with the
But I-
program, Drac.
I was
have
gonna
no
say,
control.
I think I'm so tired. Perry is starting to make sense to me, and that's really troubling.
I just want to
Scary.
say that I wanted to get out of this fucking thing like 45 minutes ago. Okay.
That would be a great
Doing great.
Doctor Who episode, right? Could you imagine being put in someone else's body, but they speak a foreign language, and then you don't even understand your own thoughts? Like that's a whole new level of torture.
I feel like they did that on like Quantum Leap.
It sounds like a Twilight Zone something. Black Mirror.
I don't know. I need to watch Black Mirror. I heard there's a new season.
That shit messes me up. I can't handle that show.
It's crazy, bro. They had the
Yeah.
politician fucking the pig in the first episode.
That
I
was
was
the
like,
very
what the
first
fuck?
episode. They really
yeah,
they
dude.
really went all in.
But they had some cool
Literally.
theories, like
I think the
taking
pig's
your
fairly
conscience. Like, would you want to have your conscience live in a game, live in like a simulation? You
Why?
just go through decades.
Or the
Why?
fact that your social media persona and all your likes determine your ability to make money or be successful in life.
I mean, that would be
Like,
great.
It's all
dude.
based
If I
on
could get
it.
some
I've never
likes
seen
to
the
make
show.
money.
It's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
just a modern, Twilight Zone, like an update to
Ooh,
Twilight Zone.
if
What's
you
up,
like
Hey,
Miley
Drac.
Cyrus,
Oh,
and
hi,
there's a
Drac.
Miley
Hey,
Cyrus
what's
episode.
up?
Hey, Drac.
Hey, guys.
Now we got 2 Canadians in the house.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's shaking? Hey, I think this is the first
Harris.
time I've got a chance to see you since the last time I saw you.
That's true.
Yeah, that
Harry's
sounds about
finishing-
right.
Perry's finishing off his gas station wine.
Yes, it
Mm.
is.
Wawa wine.
I'm a little fucked up.
Hey, Bogle Wine's a $10 wine that tastes like a $30 wine.
Thank you. It's delicious.
And he bought it with a
That's what I heard.
Chevron credit card.
Beep, beep.
Tap.
No,
There
that
is
one,
an
that one
issue.
declined.
There's an issue.
So,
Go ahead.
were you guys arguing who's the best dictator? I just
No.
Oh,
It was who
no.
is the best dick taker?
Yes.
oh
And we're somewhat confused as to whether it should be Gal Gadot's head on
Perry,
top
and we
of
voted. I think we
Linda
voted
Carter's
Perry
body.
in the end. It was
Yes.
Perry was the winner. Uh
Whoever
oh.
was the winner. Hey, Mayor.
No, no. If Drac, if you could switch your
Hey,
body with
sweetheart.
someone else, who would it be?
switch my body with somebody else?
For 48 hours.
Now it's not.
Oh.
You
2
get
days?
2 days now? That's double the money I'm making off
Yeah.
Swifties. Heck yeah.
Joseph Stalin, I guess.
Whoa, whoa.
Why?
he's
Because you
dead,
like
right?
being underground? Isn't he in a mausoleum? What are you doing?
I think
You
I'm
would
getting
wake
the
up in
two
a
things.
coffin.
I'm getting the two things confused here, but I'm going to go with it.
He's a
I
zombie.
mean, I guess that's valid, right?
Yeah,
Bill, you get a lot of
zombie
good
Joseph
sleep.
Stalin. Yeah.
He says Bill Gates.
Bill
That's
Gates.
not bad. He's got some money.
He just
I don't
sells,
know,
and you
man.
just sell everything.
He looks like he's just
you,
I don't know.
liquidate
Caribbean
everything and
bank
give it all to
account.
charity. And then
I'm not picking
No, no,
anyone
no.
who's
Caribbean
potentially
bank
in
account.
an advanced
Split
age and
bank
it could
account.
be you could die in that period or shit
Right?
yourself or something.
yeah, give it all away to whoever you want. Anything you've naturally got in your portfolio, your investment portfolio, give all your funds to these companies.
Yeah. To the zombie Stalin fund.
I love it.
Yeah.
I would probably be Drake because, like, everybody wants to
Cake?
fuck him,
Drake cakes?
and he's got a lot of fucking money. You know,
Everybody wants to fuck Drake?
well, like the majority of people. You know,
I'm in.
I didn't know that.
I'm
I mean,
in.
yeah, you know.
I mean, the fact that he's a Canadian bumps him down several points. I'm just kidding.
Oh, easy.
Hey, I
buddy.
married
Two
Amer-
Canadians on this
Americans-
stream.
Americans-
Not on this panel.
Yeah.
Rod
I
just
don't know, who
texted.
else?
He's still
Who
awake.
else?
Rod is still awake. He just texted.
Maybe Brad
message.
Pitt. Yo, Rod,
Rod
jump
is,
on the stream.
Rod is still on?
He's
Rod, if you
awake.
don't jump on, I'm
he's,
gonna keep
he's
showing
clearly
this
laying
picture.
in bed and just tanked.
I don't know about Rod.
What about becoming Maxine whatever her name is, the guy that
Ad?
killed himself in prison?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Epstein?
Epstein.
So we have
Epstein.
access to
Epstein,
that
Epstein
list,
is that his
so
like
we can finally say who's in the list, who was in the island.
Oh jeez.
Oh man.
I just assumed they were all there.
I mean, right?
Everybody but Taylor Swift. She's still pure till I'm done with her.
Until you
I mean,
become
Drake,
her.
I mean, he
2
smashed
days.
Jennifer Lopez.
That's all I
2
need.
days. She'll never crawl out from the scandal I'm going to create.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Taylor
Ultimate
Swift.
Spider-Man
Taylor
6
Swift
okay.
ain't so bad actually.
It's a good idea, right?
Yeah, you know, I could spend 2 days in a room.
Okay,
He's
Ultimate-
probably not going to die in 2 days, right? Because Bill Gates, who knows what he's going to do, right? And then you sell the goods for 2 days, you put it all in your bank account, and you're rich for forever. Well, I mean, you do that for the first 5 minutes, that's going to get old fast, and you film it, so it's still content. Like you're still doing your job. Yeah.
Hey, if
Everybody
I just walk
subscribe.
away, is that it? Would it bother anybody?
Take your phone with you so we can see
Tony,
the tour.
wait. It's not your turn. You gotta wait. It's not your turn yet.
You son of a bitch! You know you're gonna get me
We gave
divorced,
you an
right?
option. We told you log into your phone, take us around your house, maybe take us to bed.
By the way, Tony was
I'm
trying
in
to tell us
bed.
the ultimate X-Men issue or Spider-Man issue where Spidey and Wolverine switch bodies and Wolverine bangs Spidey's girlfriend.
I thought that was
Yeah,
Scott
that's
But
Summers.
what's
also,
up, bro.
issue 66.
That's
we
what I
find
want
out
to do.
that Wolverine has a small penis.
Cool story.
I would be Tobey Maguire.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I mean, he
But
was
most people
Spider
think he's a
Man.
dick.
He
Like,
was
most people
Bobby
don't like him.
Fisher. Yeah, I mean, who cares what people think?
And Adam left before Tony.
I mean, he's
You got-
Bobby Fisher and Spider Man.
He's right there. Why did he leave?
I don't know. He was done.
He's backstage. I don't want to hit him because it says remove.
He's gone.
Where'd he
He's
go?
right there. I can see him backstage.
No, that's Adrian.
What up,
Who
Jack?
left?
Adam.
Oh, he
Bears?
was dead.
Adrian's not backstage. Adrian's on the stream.
He's
I'm right here.
He's
Yeah.
with you, buddy. He's
Adam
here.
had enough of this.
Oh,
He
you're
I
said,
was
real
"I'm
getting
nigga.
paid
leaving."
2 hours ago. Okay, so it was like I'm just sitting here.
How big is that knife?
Not very.
It's a little pecker.
Actual
Yes,
size.
it is. It's a little pecker.
Hey, he's back.
Hey,
I'm not used to being on the tablet.
The swiping really messes you up sometimes.
Yeah, well, I went to hit the chat, and then I went to hit the back out of chat because chat comes up in a totally different window instead of side by side, and then
Yeah.
it just backed me out of the whole thing.
frustrating.
So show us your room.
Okay,
That's not a room. He's living in a box. Don't you see the
I thought he was in a
around it?
sauna.
Is that wood?
I like that. Adam can do this, but Tony can't figure out how to work the technology to make this.
Oh
happen.
yeah, Tony, I want a room.
Oh, it looks like a Japanese restaurant. I got to be honest with you.
So it's the house was originally a log cabin.
That's
So
fucking
that's-
cool, dude.
Walls are log on the inside, but then the outside, the logs got to leak a little bit, so they went through and put a house wrap and siding and stuff on it, so I don't have to worry about the.
Is it wood siding
ceiling
at least?
every
Like,
2 years.
is it like wood siding or
No, it's
vinyl?
vinyl.
Wow, that's trippy. So on the outside, it looks like a regular house, but when you walk in, it's a log cabin.
Yep.
Wow.
Is it an old log cabin? Like it's been there for like a couple hundred years?
No, it's not that old. They built
Oh,
it. I
couple
can
of
remember when
hundred
they built
years?
it in the 80s or so.
Oh, I
So
thought it
it's
was like
been-
maybe like 1700s or something. I don't know.
No.
Wait,
That would be cool,
Is-
dude. Imagine.
is the 1600s a couple of hundred years old as
Yeah,
well?
fucking, I don't know, fucking what 1776 between 1776 and like 1876. You know, I'm sure they built a
there
ton of
wind
fucking
back
log
then?
cabins.
Are you living in a Comanche built log cabin?
Yeah, like maybe like it's been upgraded
question.
through the years, Bubs. I don't know, man.
An upgraded Comanche log cabin. Is that where you're
Like,
at?
they have these fucking mansions around here in Florida. That
It
are
was
like
an upgrade from the
1800s.
TV. That's-
Perry does construction.
I do.
He
I
does.
design homes, bro.
He does.
That's the scary part of this
I
process.
thought you were a banana salesman.
I
There's
wish.
always
That's
money in
parrots.
the banana stand.
This house has kind of an interesting story. It started off as an underground house. So, like the
It was
kitchen.
under the ground.
Well,
Those
the-
are all made
This
of
is a
root?
fun idea. Everyone will go around and describe their house. Tony, you're last, so you just got to wait.
You son of a bitch. I hate you.
so it was like a walkout basement and everything. You know, it's got windows along the front of the basement. That's where they put in the kitchen and 3 bedrooms and the dining room and that in the laundry and all that type of stuff.
Is
Um,
Adrian watching TV?
I am not. I'm sitting on my front porch,
You're like,
and that's
and,
people walking by.
oh, okay.
Then they added on the log cabin on top of that. And then so where you normally see me is in the loft, which is like a 500 square foot just open room that I filled full of my junk.
You got a lot of junk, baby.
Yeah.
I wish I had a room to put my junk
You
in.
should be proud about your
Yeah.
junk.
Bet you all wish you had vintage wood around you too. That's what. That's
If
what
you
I
got
hear.
junk that big, you must have vintage wood.
It is nice to be able to hang something anywhere.
Does it smell like wood?
Oh,
Like,
that's
does
true.
it have
You
like
just
a
nail it to the
scent of
wall.
like a cedar closet?
No, it's not that strong. No,
So yes,
but it's
but it's not
It's
that
fine.
strong. All right.
And if it gets dirty, you can just sand it down.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Tony's head?
That too.
you
You rub it 3
Oh,
times.
yeah.
a
gotta, you
day.
Wise
gotta
and
po-
powerful
polish
Tony.
that to a mirror shine with like some 3,000 grit sandpaper.
Heck yeah. I think it's gonna get shinier than that.
Shoot me now.
I have a townhouse.
That's
Are you
nice. I
living
gotta
in it
stay
right
rich.
now?
Huh?
Are you in it right now?
Yeah. It was built in 2007, and then we had Chinese drywall, and then I bought it, and I didn't know that, and then I was like, "Fuck!" And then I had to gut the whole house, and then like
What the
re-draw
fuck is
it.
Chinese? What the hell is Chinese drywall?
It's
Made
not your
with
turn
rice
yet,
paper,
Tony.
it's a
It's
real
not your
problem.
turn.
Yeah,
Just
so
wait.
it's drywall that comes from China because like there was a big housing boom right before everything crashed in 07, 08. And so they ran out of drywall in the South. So we started buying it from California, but they were importing it from China. And so all the drywall we got was from China, and it's very toxic, and you'll get like lung problems. It'll destroy electronics.
Wow.
They're big issues.
Yeah, and they build all these buildings in China. Yeah, the stuff like instead of being filled with gypsum, it's just like I don't know, paper towel or something. Like
Yeah,
it's not.
it's not
It has
good.
no structural integrity whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I was on the news. Like I was on like fucking.
I
5
don't
o'clock
doubt that
news,
you've been on the
man.
news many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Florida man is usually how it starts, right?
Yeah.
All right, Tony, it's your
Flashing.
turn. Tell us about your house.
Florida man flashing.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's a strange